Hello, it's your Biscuits and Sunshine co-host Landra. Welcome to the Glimmer Sessions, mini embodiment practices that orient you towards the okayness of the moment. Previously in episode 6, Callie and I discussed the meaning of home. Our experience has taught us that home can hold different meanings. Today's Glimmer Session is about coming home to your body through your senses. It's a micro moment for you to reorient yourself towards a present moment. This can be done indoors or outside and at any time. So as you settle into this practice, do this first by becoming aware of your breath and take a couple of breaths, the deepest breaths you've taken all day perhaps. A nice deep inhale and a long release and an exhale. A few more times, just like that. And choose a posture where you can remain relaxed yet alert. So you might do this seated, maybe lying down if you're not too sleepy. You could also stand, or perhaps you go on a walk, as long as you can maintain that balance between relaxed and alertness. So we're first going to begin with our sense of sight. I want you to orient towards your environment by noticing what you see. So slowly moving your head and your neck, and let your eyes scan to notice. And in the noticing, you can do this at any time with anything like different textures or different colors. But for this practice, I want you to notice 5 things that are the color green. And as you notice them, let your eyes cast a gaze for a few seconds. Then you might name what you see. Noticing and naming 5 things that are the color green in your environment. Now turn your attention towards your sense of hearing and begin to notice and name 4 things that you can hear. These can be sounds that are nearby or sounds that are maybe a little farther away. And as you notice and name the 4 different sounds, becoming aware even if the sound is pleasant, unpleasant, or neutral. And know in a practice like this that it's normal if your mind gets caught up in judgment, or perhaps a sound sparks a memory. And anytime that happens, just acknowledge it and redirect your attention back to your senses. So in this case, your sense of hearing. And now let sounds shift to the background and turn your attention towards touch. Notice and name 3 things that you can feel. This can be through physical touch or perhaps emotion that you're feeling. Noticing and naming 3 things that you feel. And now allowing your sense of touch to fade to the background, reorienting your attention to your sense of smell. Notice and name 2 things that you can smell in your environment. Could be something near or perhaps on you that you smell, or maybe the scent is coming from somewhere in the distance or in the environment. And then lastly, orienting your attention to notice 1 thing that you can taste. Could be perhaps from your last meal, a drink, or maybe if it's early in the morning, the lingering taste of your toothpaste. And once again, coming back to your body, noticing your posture, sensing if there's any way that your muscle in your body want to just relax a little. Take a couple of deep breaths, just like we did at the beginning. And just begin to notice which sense, if any, did you connect with the most? Was it your sense of hearing? Maybe what you saw? Maybe it was a feeling. Or maybe you connected more with what you smelled or perhaps tasted. This week, I encourage you to experiment with noticing the present moment by choosing one of your senses to practice with. This can be done while you're waiting in line, if you have perhaps downtime on public transit, even if you have that little micro moment, space between meetings. Anytime you have a small pocket of time is a great time to practice this glimmer. And remember, the many moments of practice add up over time. The more that you do this, the more that you can invite regulation into your nervous system. Thank you for experimenting with me today. I'm proud of you for making time to invest in your well-being. If you enjoyed today's microdose of mindfulness, be sure to bookmark this episode so you can return to it as often as you like. Until next time, take good care.